All right, guys, we're over here at the All-Star Sports Resort. This is our first time over since it actually reopened for refurbishment. I came by here a few times. We've been in and out of the different resorts, but this one they just reopened recently, so we're gonna try to get a nice fresh video for you guys.
And you heard them, yes, we were at the All-Star Sports Resort.
Yep.
Newly refurbished, once again open.
So they all have, they see the star up there? They all got the stars on the front of them. And they all got the All-Star up there on the logo, and then each one's going to identify what it is. This one says sports, so obviously the All-Star Sports, guys. All right, and as you guys walk in, this is going to be your lobby area where you're going to check in. So as you guys come in, you got all the desks right there. We came in the doors looking right across from us there. So you come in right there, you're going to go to concierge. You can get your park passes and stuff there. You can check into your room there. Over to the right here. And then we're going to remove that little area in the corner there, but it looks like they got more monitors down there for more check-in. But this has got a little TV over there so you guys can sit down. Kids will stay busy while you're checking in.
And this area is kind of like the main entrance. You'll have your concierge to the left, and then right down the middle you'll have the main doors.
And this is another set of doors over here, so when you're leaving the resort, you're going to walk out, grab the buses, or you can walk out to your car. And then over next to that, they got the Sport Goofy Gifts and Sundries. That's their little store here. We're going to go in there and do a tour of that later on, but for now I'll just give you a once over of the outside. So each one of the resorts have their own stores, so we've got them posted in the website if you guys go in there, but we'll get in there and get that. But heading down the hall here, this one's all themed on the sports, so you got the different artists and stuff on the walls, from the race car drivers, tennis players, baseball, boxing, hockey, surfing. And down the halls they usually have activities and stuff like that for the kids. And on most of the All-Stars, you're gonna, well actually all the All-Stars, you're gonna walk in, and as you come around to check in, this main like hallway area leads right to the pool, and it's gonna lead right to the cafeteria. So over on the right here you've got their arcade, which I believe is every one of them has the arcade up and to the right. But that's the Game Point arcade. So I'll give you a little peek in there so you get to see what it looks like. But they got a little small, once again it's tucked in, it's a little small arcade. We'll do another shot, we'll put that in another video so you guys can see what that looks like. And then across the hall you got the End Zone food court. So walking in, we're gonna give you a once over of this place and we'll head on out. So anytime you walk into these places, you're gonna have your menus off to the side. Listen here, I'll show you what they got up here today. So you walk in, you got your little registers there, and then you walk in, this one's got the, looks like the market is what it's pretty much your name for the place, but you got the market, you've got your bakery over here on the left hand side. I've got the bakery goods and stuff like that. We did that cupcake that's up on top there the other day. We did a tour. That's the cookies and cream sundae cupcake, but they got their desserts over here that you guys get a peek on. And they got the foods up above. And in this little section called the market, this is actually where you're gonna go just to pick out your beverages and stuff. They got sodas and stuff like that. They got the milks, they got the juices. To give you an idea, it's just a little area where you're gonna tuck, and then you're gonna get all that stuff. Just drinks. And you got your mugs on top. So these are the newer mugs. We've got the older mugs up there, guys. Morgan's gonna grab one down for us to take a peek at.
You have the yellow and you have the blue.
What are we looking at, Morgan?
You have the same design for both cups.
Hold them up there a little higher, bub. Camera can't see them. So one's got the yellow, one's got the blue. It looks like they got the Contemporary on there, the Mickey and the 50th. They're the new mugs. I like the old mugs. I like the way the top's opened on them, but They made the change. I haven't tried these out yet. We're gonna have to see if we like them.
They're basically the same mugs, just one has a yellow lid.
Yeah, the big thing is how, and if you look over in the corner there, but the big thing is, before I go any further on that, the big thing with the mugs is if the top stays closed. You don't want it in the car, the thing spills over and then everything gets all over the place. So I'll give it a shot. We'll give you a review on that sooner or later. But you got a TV as you walk in the door there. You got the TV up there with, looks like some old Mickey Mouse playing.
If you want chips, you can chips.
And then you got the outdoor grandstand spirit. So that's your out wet bar on the outside. So anytime you come to any of these resorts, you're gonna have like an inside, the outside. You got your wet bars inside, outside, depends on where you are, what they have available for space. This one feeds the inside and the outside. So if you're near the pool, you can actually, let me swing the camera around again. But if you're out near the pool, you can just turn around, walk over to the end of the pool, get yourself some drinks in there or some refreshments. I think they got some snacks out there and stuff, ice creams. And you can come in here and sit on the inside also and get it. And down in here is where you go to get your refreshments and stuff like that. So you're gonna come in, you're gonna get any kind of food you wanna get. Come over here, get your sugars, get your sodas, ketchups, napkins, utensils. And then you got your seating around the outside there. And then we're gonna head on out here. Instead of heading back out into the hallway, we're gonna go out the back door here. And this is the pool out back. Me and Morgan, good thing we didn't put that bed on there because he was betting it was the Calypso pool. And that's over at the music. But this is the Surf's Up. They got the bathhouse over there. This is their pool out back. It's actually a nice pool. And this one's all themed. If you see around the outside, we're gonna walk around so you'll see it, but you got the surfboards out there. Up on top, you got the boats up there. So you got the sails. This gives you a look on the back side. So this is over this way. The doors you would have came out are straight ahead there. But which way you guys want to head, Bubba?
I think we'll head to the left.
All right, guys, so we're at the corner right now. When you come out the back of the resort and you go to the left, we're at the corner where you're at the surfboard section, and over to the, on this angle over here, we just came out of there, that's gonna be your football section. So right now to the back left side of the surfboard section, you're gonna have like a little playground. We're gonna try to get over there and show you that. So here's your surfboard buildings. Try to get that up a little higher so you can see it. There we go, and now we're gonna come down. So if you're coming out the back of the pool area, you're heading over to the football section, make that immediate right, and it's gonna take you down this little tiny area here. And this little area here, oh, Marley's tripping over there, but this little area here is gonna take you over to the back side of the actual football section, and there's a little dinky playground over here. So we're gonna go shoot that playground if we can today. And this is it right here. So this is our playground section. You want to go in there quick, Marley? So Marley's going to go in and check it out right now. So this is where you're going to go if you got kids and stuff you want to get out here. Most of the places do have their own little playground. So be observant, take a look. Take a look at, as soon as you come out near the pool, they always have the map, the directory map. And it shows you the little pool section here. So it's nice to have that. Bless you, Marley. As you guys can see, this is the pool. So we're going to start off here. This is like we did a cut on this one, so that's the pool back there. So if you come out the back of the building and take a left, it's going to take you over to the football section. You guys see the footballs on the outside? That's a big staircase to get you up to the different floor that you might be staying on. And these are both sides where you're going to be staying. You've got the goal, the 10, it's the yard lines of the football field. You can either walk through the center. Me and Morgan, when we started the channel a few years back, we actually came down and we stayed here, and we came over at nighttime and we were playing, throwing the ball around here. I think they need a little better lighting out here, but we had a hard time seeing our football. But no, this is nice at nighttime. If you got a couple of minutes, you come out and you throw the ball around. But you got the footballs in the middle.
And it is all grass, so if you do fall, you'll just take a tumble and roll. You won't necessarily get hurt.
And it's not just grass, it's 100% authentic fake grass. See?
And
turf.
As you can see, well, maybe not now, but they have the plays on the ground, so if you feel like playing a game with some of your friends, you're covered by the plays.
We're gonna go down here, we'll go on the turf here. I'm gonna walk through. And in the middle here, where these footballs are, this is just the middle of the rooms pretty much. I'm guessing it's got a staircase in there. But it's just a split in the middle. So they just have them in the middle. Each one has their own thing. This one's the football, so it's got the football. I think you got the basketball section. I think they got the tennis section. We'll go around, you'll see all that. And up here at the end here, you got the baseball section. So you'll see going from the football into all the baseballs, baseball bats. And you got the Coke can back there. And the Coke's actually the steps to climb up to get up on the different floors also. But we actually swam down here when we came down last time. It was so busy at the pool. We broke over here, and it's nice just to have it quiet. You're off. I think we said that at a couple other resorts. You always got the extra pools around, so if you don't like the big main theme pool, you can go to the smaller ones, and there's a lot less people, so it gives you the opportunity to at least enjoy yourself and have some fun without too many people being all over you. But some people like the crowds. And they were redoing all the sidewalks last time we came. So they had little patches here and there, and they fix them periodically when they get all bad. So they used to have the Goofy in the middle splashing water, but I guess too many of the parents were up in arms about it splashing, and they didn't want that thing spurting water out onto the kids. But I wish they'd bring that back. Oh no, it looks like they do. It looks like they got it back. I see water coming out the back. I hope so. Oh yeah, they got it going. Hallelujah. Yeah, if you got a pool, you know, I don't understand. It's like, just, you know, I guess you could bring your kids off to the side, but wow, it's so much nicer when they've got those statues in the middle. I'm actually trying to hunt one down from my pool. Pretty handy, so I'd get myself a nice piece of plastic lawn art. I'd put my copper piping in the middle, fill it up with cement, and then break out the statue, paint it, and I've got myself my fountain for my pool. But I'm gonna go around the backside just so we could take a peek at that. And if you guys could leave down in the comments, we've been doing some videos. They're a little longer, and some of the people like them nice and long. I like them long, you know. When I watch videos of even other people, I myself like the I like to feel like I'm actually walking around with you. But let us know if they're too long. I can cut them back. I hate cutting footage out and then you wind up cutting half the resort out. I like to feel like if I'm not on vacation, at least I can go watch the video and it puts me back in that vacation mode. But there's your Goofy out there. He's got his little cannon. And you got your baseball teams up above there. And the pool's beautiful and empty today. And there's Goofy with the cannon, guys. Up on top you got the scoreboard, the Home Run Hotel. So this is all about the baseball once again, guys. And guys, we're over here at the back center again. So we're back near the pool. So anytime you guys come out to the back, you got a pool section. It's split up into different sections. This one obviously is a surfboard section. And a couple years back when they were redoing this whole set of rooms over here. So we got to see that. Your pool's over on your right here. So we're gonna make the loop around the back now. And it's really, even coming over to like, these are the most inexpensive resorts you're gonna stay at, but these are like the value resorts. And even coming over and looking, you got the surfboards all over the place, you got the fish on the walls. They're really pretty. And I tell you what, just like the Art of Animation, you know, that's once again another resort you're just going to stay at. It's not a DVC resort, but wow, they got like one of the best pools on property. And this place here, you got a big shark fin right here in front of me hanging out of the ground. So you got the surfboards, and then right over here next to them, you got this big old shark fin coming out of the ground. And they've got all the decor on there, so it's like a surfboard shark fin. Backside the pool here, once again, it's not the backside of water, don't get them confused, guys. Right over there. And then we got Marley and Morgan. This is the back, the grandstand spirits that we saw coming out of the cafeteria over there. And we got Marley and Morgan making their debut. It's like Morgan pawned off the backpack onto Marley today. And then you always got the different sections. This one here's got the basketballs coming up here, and you're gonna have, I think, a tennis ball section down here also.
Girl, you don't understand. It has been the first 24 hours.
And I like to go myself, I like to go walk around just about every single resort. There's not one really, well, there's a few that stand out more than others, but I like just walking around all of them. It's cool just to see the different things. And sometimes you come down and you totally forget this stuff was here. But if you don't make the walk around the resorts and you think you just come to a resort and say, hey, this is a resort, this is everything. Nah, walking around, you're gonna see so many different things that you may not have seen if you didn't even, you know, get out there and walk. But I'll show you a Mickey right now. When you get down on the, coming back from the pool out to the back left, you got this little Mickey statue up here. So if you're not walking around the resort, you're not even gonna see this stuff. So this is looking down. I'll give you a little pan back at the pool. The pool's over here. So this is the main building right there. You're coming out to the pool and you keep walking around the pool. You're getting through both surfboard sections on both sides. And then over to the right, you've got the basketball section. And over to the left, you've got the tennis ball section, or the tennis section, I should say. Basketball and tennis sections. So you may be staying at one section, not even go out. One year we stayed down at the surfboards. I think we're in the surfboard sections. And if you're not walking any further than your room and going out, this is the stuff you're never gonna see. And once again, you wouldn't know there's a field over here if you didn't even come on over here and take a peek. So here's another field you could throw a football around. Even though you got Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Donald down there, you could still play around them and stuff like that. And once again, these are all pretty much the same. There's, you know, just different decor on the outside. But if you're coming in and taking a look around at the different things they have to offer, this one's all strictly, you know, the outside decor of being tennis. And then you've got these guys out on the tennis court. And we're gonna go check the basketball section in a minute and see if they've got the basketball in the middle. But you've got Donald over there, he looks pretty angry. And then you've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie here. And this is what to expect when you're over here. Big tennis rackets up on top. And up on top they got 15 love, 15 all, 15-30. So if you're a tennis fan, that's gonna make sense to you. That's how they keep their scores and stuff. But now we're going to head on over. It gives you an idea what it looks like over there. Now we're going to head on over to the basketball section. And that's right across the, it's pretty much right across the street over here. And anytime you guys are walking around, there's going to be signs helping you with just about everything. So up here you've got a little sign in front of me, and it's Stadium Hall, Surfboard Bay Pool. That's the big pool's the Surfboard Bay Pool. Me and Morgan were trying to figure that out before. And the laundry services. So if you're not sure, you'll see these little signs all over the place. And now you're coming over to the basketball section. Let's see what we got. You got the big whistles. So you have the big, it's the big tennis. When you're sitting and playing tennis, you've got the big, it's like a stand. Let me pan the thing back so you can see what I'm saying. So in the middle there, you've got the big, it's like a seat that the referees are going to sit in to judge the tennis. That's the center of the tennis section. The football section's got the helmets. And over here at the basketball section, you're going to have your whistles. So they've got these huge oversized whistles. The staircases on the ends are going to be these little things you're going to yell out to go hoorah and stuff like that. But they're the cones that act like a little microphone. You can call them like a megaphone. And then you've got your basketball in here. Looks like they've got the big basketball courts, but they're separated into little individual like half court things. So they got the trees in the middle, so you're not going to get a full court game if you wanted to, but at least you got a little half court. I don't believe you're probably going to make any shots with the hoop being up that high, but at least you can dribble the ball around, I guess. They're replacing some sod down there, but the whistles have a big old ball in them. But this is where me and Morgan stayed when we first came down and started the channel. So now we're heading out this way, and Morgan's taking some pictures today. We're starting out now to work on our little photo album. So we got like a photo gallery section that we launched a while back, but we took it down because we swapped websites. So I've got a whole new website we're using, and the photo gallery is a lot nicer in there. So we're going to start uploading, but just bear with us. It takes a lot of time to do that, and we are so limited on time. Once I start doing this on a regular full-time basis, I'll be able to get more done, but I still work a full-time job besides this, so it takes up my time pretty much just shooting the videos and pretty much getting them out there, posting, doing the website, doing the, you know, the editing of not only the videos but the sound and stuff like that. So just bear with us. We'll get that photo album out as soon as we can, guys. And that takes us back down to the end of the back side of the resort. We're gonna go over to the left here, and then we're gonna head on in. I'm gonna give you one more shot of the pool, and then we're gonna make our way over today. After we get done, we got a couple of shoots we have some people asking us if we'll shoot the inside of the store on the inside, and we've got the arcade that people want to shoot in the arcade. So we're going to go shoot the arcade for you. We're going to shoot the inside of the store, and then we're going to make our way over to the All-Star Music Resort, and we're going to try to shoot all three of these guys today, and I'll see if I can get them posted out or how soon I can. So just hang tight, guys. And right now we're at the Surf's Up Bathhouse. So this is on the, if you're looking at the main building off to the right there, you see the stars with the big star. That's the main building. You're coming around, so if you come out the back of the building, go to the left, you've got this ping pong table out front here. Morgan's modeling that. Don't lose that ball, Bubber. Other people do play. And then we're going, they've got their little bathhouse out there. So this is a guest laundry. So most of these are going to have these guys on property. So you'll go down. If you don't have a one bedroom, like if you're staying in the smaller hotels, you've got these guys. So it's like a laundry section. Oh, they locked it. So it's locked in there, but this is what you have on the inside here. So you got inside, you got the laundry room and stuff like that. And then if you're looking at the back, you got the pool over yonder. We'll try to get one last shot at the pool before we walk away. And that is the back pool, the main pool of the All-Star Sports. And you always see the guys walking around in the white shirts and stuff, their IDs on them. They're always the Disney people. They'll always help you out. So if you need something or you're not sure, there's always somebody around. And you always got security up here too. These guys always help you out.